Question number 4. Give the leading term ANXN equals. Start with that. You will express yourself clearly. And here I do not have any computation to do. The leading term is given to me. It's 6x cubed. And I can directly conclude the n behaviors. The n behavior, that is the limit as x approaches negative infinity, and the limit as x approaches positive infinity. So let's analyze this leading term. I've got an odd degree, so the n behaviors will be different. And because I have a positive leading coefficient, that means it's going to overall increase. That means that to the left, f of x will be approaching negative infinity, and to the right is going to be approaching positive infinity. Now here I say find the y-intercept. That means I need some type of justification. And if you read your notes, you need to evaluate f of 0. Now, you do not need to do the whole thing. If x equals 0, this equals 0, this equals 0, and as well, and I'm left with negative 24. Therefore, the y-intercept is 0, negative 24. Find the zeros. Now, once again, I need some type of justification. And to find the zeros, that means I'm going to solve f of x equals 0. And that will be equivalent to. So here I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to refer to the factored form of this polynomial. So I will have x plus 2 equals 0, or 2x plus 3 equals 0, or 3x minus 4 equals 0. And this line is not even necessary. You can solve it directly as such. That means that x belongs to negative 2, negative 3/2, and for this last one, 4/3. So let me graph both y-intercept and x-intercept. So the y-intercept is at negative 24, right here. And I'll have a 0 at negative 2, at negative 3/2, which is negative 1.5, and at 4/3, which is 1.3 repeating. So roughly here. Now, give the multiplicity of each 0 in a chart. So I'm going to list the zeros in that column, in that row. Negative 2, negative 3/2, and 4/3. and I'm going to list the multiplicity of each corresponding zero right there. Now, if I refer once again to the factored form, I can see that each corresponding factor of each zero has a multiplicity of 1. That means that the graph is going to cross over go across the axis x-axis. Now, the turning points is at negative 1.8 and negative 1.1, so right here, and at 0.3, so it's roughly here, and negative 25.7, negative 25.7, I have something like here. All right, that is enough to graph something decent. And you can, of course, get some more precise points with your calculator. This is y equals f of x. And here you have it. Good luck.